Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for June 30th, 2025. The character at this island and the modifiers are Heirloom, start with 1 rare relic, red cards around appear in rewards and shops, and Midas, enemies up 200% more gold, bacon, only smith the rest sites. So, green and red cards always makes me think I should go for Aftermatch Juggernaut. Unfortunately, because I can't upgrade the Aftermatch, it might be a little hard to pull off. I did have a lot of fun with rare cards yesterday, so maybe I should just embrace rare cards. Let's see what I get offered. First of all, let's see Peltzer with 1456, great score. Let's see what I can do here. Yeah, I think Peltz was it 2 days ago where he... Ooh, okay, wing boots. You mean no path to the next room to travel to 3 times. So yeah, a few days ago, Peltz embraced rare cards and did actually much better than others who tried to go for popper, including myself. Alright, I think as always with the wing boots, I'll use it twice on Act 2 and once on Act 3. Yeah, I could use it, I guess, twice here to get 2 elites, but I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, let's just imagine that I don't have it. If I go on the left, I'll get 2 elites and 5 question mark rooms. If I go on the right... I'll get 1, 2, just 2 question mark rooms. Yeah, so let's go left and get 5 question mark rooms that way. Okay. Alright, let's start off with 3 strikes. Alright. And then 6 incoming. Yeah, this is easy. I would like some good attack cards before I have to face the first elite, because that... You know what? Let me double defend here, because I think 3 more strikes should be enough. Alright, I would have to get those 3 strikes. Okay, well now 2 more strikes would be enough. Okay. I got a strike and neutralize, and I just need to draw another strike. Beautiful. Alright. Got an attack potion. Outmaneuver, Sever Soul, Deflect. Ooh, Sever Soul is interesting. It is a good attack card, and it might help me get rid of curses. Let's take it. Got the Jawworm here. Let's do neutralize, 1 defend, and then I will do Sever Soul. Let's lose some HP here. Who's my final boss, by the way? Hexagos. Okay, so I have to lose HP before I face it. I also have another elite coming up. Or actually, wait, hang on. So my last regular fight would be this fight before the Hexagos. Okay. Alright, and then here I can do Sever Soul again. That should be enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, got a Speed Potion, Dodge and Roll, Slice Expertise. Not a huge fan. I think I'll take the Slice, though. Yep. Wouldn't mind some extra card draw at this point. I don't think I need to remove anything. Let's save the gold for a shop. Do I want to hit a shop here? It might help me buy something for the upcoming elite. Kunai would be great, but I can't afford it. I don't think I need any of these. I kind of want to take the Inflame... Cloak-and-Dagger, but these are all great cards. Let me maybe not prioritize the Inflame. Let's take the Cloak-and-Dagger first, and then I'll take the Cleave. And then I have to choose between the... Okay, you want... Power Through might still be really powerful. Let's take it. Okay. Alright, here I got the Lice. I'm happy I got the Cleave here. Let's do that. Do I have enough to kill one of them? Well... Okay, you want... Actually, let's do Power Through and then 1 strike. Yeah, that way I don't lose any HP, and I should be able to kill the back line with a strike and the front line with a slice. Beautiful. Alright, Sneaky Strike, Berserk, Battle Trance. If I had more discard, Sneaky Strike would have been great. Let's take the Battle Trance for card draw. Okay. Alright, so I got the Sentries. I'm happy I picked up the Cleave. Let's start with that for sure. Let me see what the attack potion gives me. Sword, Boomerang, Dash, Grand Finale. Let's take the Dash. That way I can avoid playing the Power Through. Then do Neutralize and 2 strikes. Okay. So 1 more strike is enough to get rid of this frontliner, and then I just have to defend against 10. Okay, so yeah, I can do... Do I want to do Battle Trance? Not yet. Let's do Slice, then double defend, and then strike. Okay. I still have a Speed Potion too, right? Alright, so here, unfortunately, I can't do the Sever Soul. Let's do Defend, Survivor, and then a strike. Okay. I do have a Cloak and Dagger, so with the Speed Potion I should be able to defend. Ideally, I would save the Speed Potion though. Yeah, beautiful. I got Dash. Again, I got a Power Throw and not the best turn. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Hopefully I can get by. I should be able to get rid of this guy easily. Yep, beautiful. And then I just need to defend the next few turns. Okay, alright. Let's see. So let's do Slice. Sever Soul's not enough, right? Fine, let's play it safe. Actually, let me do Battle Trance. Alright, because that way I can also play another strike. Okay. And then 16 in 2 turns. Can I pull that off? Alright, that's 8. And then next turn... Ooh, well, I have 2 defense next turn. Yeah. So I was able to get by. And that Strength Potion, I think, was very necessary. Actually, this is enough to kill. Beautiful. Not the Strength Potion, I mean the Attack Potion. We got Meal Ticket when we enter a shop. Heal 15 HP, as well as a Block Potion. And Calculate Gamble is interesting. Let's take it. That will give me the discard I was looking for. And then I don't think I need a rest side here. Got the Looter, especially because with Midas I can't upgrade anything anyway. Let's do Neutralize, Cloak and Dagger. Should I do Calculate Gamble? No, let's do 2 strikes here. I'll accept 1 damage. I need to lose HP for the Hexaghost anyway, right? And I don't want to rely only on 1 fight at the end to lose all my HP. So let's just take 10 damage here. Okay. Alright, and then here, this is enough. Beautiful. Alright, deflect, battle trance, slice. I am probably going to go for Highlander, right? So let's not take another slice between deflect. Actually, I already have a battle trance too. Let's just take the deflect then. Okay. Alright, cleave would be great there. Thank you, game. Alright, let's do battle trance. And then I can get rid of you and you. And once again, I'm okay losing a little bit of HP. I could have played the neutralize, but I think it's fine. Let's do a strike here and a shiv here. And I'll take 5 more damage, and the next turn I should be able to kill this guy. Oh, actually, I had enough block with the Cloak and Dagger. Fine. Got an Ancient Potion, backflip, footwork, sword boomerang. Footwork is interesting. Backflip might be better. Let me take the footwork. Yeah, it can be really powerful. You got Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. That's actually really good with Midas because I have to rest. And then here, let's take... I think I'll just take the Cunning Potion over the Ancient Potion. Okay. Alright, regular fight. Let's start to lose HP. I also remembered that with Midas I have to heal. So it's going to be... it's 30% of my max HP, right? So it's 21. Ideally, I would drop down to 2 HP. So yeah, let's start dropping down a little bit at least already. So yeah, I think I'll speed this up. I'll be back when I'm at around the 20th, 20 HP mark, because I still have another regular fight after this. Alright, I dropped down to 12, which I think is fine. Alright, Bludgeon Dash with Boomerang Dash is a great card. Let's take it. Bludgeon would have been interesting, but I might decide to go for Pomper after all. Alright, this is what I was worried about, right? So let's take the 10 damage here, and then try to avoid... I'm not going to play the Neutralize. Should I do Cloak and Dagger? You know what? I'm sure I'll take damage next turn as well. So let's do this. Okay. And then next turn, let's accept 10 damage. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. And then this turn, I am still being attacked. Do I have enough? 12, 20. I do not. Interesting. All right, let's do Deflect, Calculate, Gamble. All right, I needed the dash there. Let me see if the Battle Trance gives me another strike. It does. Beautiful. Okay. And then here, I can kill with a strike. All right. So we got, I have at least as little HP as I wanted to. I'm going to take the Flex Potion over the Dex Potion, I think. And then Combust, Calculate, Gamble, Dropkick. Oh, wait. Do I want Dropkick? I don't have any source of vulnerability at the moment. I can't take Combust, and I already have a Calculate, Gamble. Let's take the Dropkick and hope I get some vulnerability. Alright. Oof. I can't take the Regret with only 2 HP. I just can't do that. I don't want to heal either, and I don't want to take the max HP. Oh, this is the worst. Alright, I'm going to risk taking the Regret here. We did get a letter opener every time. Play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. This might cost my death, though. Yeah. Wow. There's nothing I can do here, because once I play the power through, the Regret will deal enough damage. Actually, wait. Yeah, no, the Regret will still deal enough damage. Just for fun, let's drink everything I have here. So... yeah, unfortunately, this is not going to be enough, right? This is the best I can do, and I'm still dead. Alright, well, that was actually hugely disappointing. Let me try this again. I will do everything the same way. What will I do differently? I guess I will not lose as much HP as I did before. So yeah, let me repeat this. I'll be right back. Well, I played everything the same way. I end up with 11 HP, which is slightly better than the 2 I had, so that means I can actually survive here. Alright, let's do Neutralize. That way the Regret deals less damage. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm waiting for. I guess I already played the well-laid plans. Maybe wake it up with like a dash or a Sever Soul. I could wake it up this turn. 3 attacks. That's the best I can do, I think. Should also drink the Flex and Cunning Potion. I kind of want to. Alright, let's do it. Let's drink the Flex Potion and the Cunning Potion and then do all the strikes. Almost misclicked there, and then all the shivs. Okay, that was a pretty decent turn. All right, 18 income. I was really hoping to get the dash this turn. Let's see if I can still draw it. Yeah, even though... actually, no. With the... thanks to the extra decks, I am able to play dash and defend to be fully defended. All right. I do have a block push, and I was hoping to save it. No, I can play 3 defense here. Okay. And that also triggered the letter opener. Beautiful. Alright, so here, let's do neutralize. Do I want to play the dash? I wouldn't mind playing another attack. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I can do one strike, a slice, and then dash is better than a strike. Okay, I only need 11 damage, which seems doable. Okay, yes, it is doable. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. Very happy with that. Down to 7 HP. We got Stone Calendar. At the end of turn 7, deal 52 damage to all enemies, a fire potion, and Sword Boomerang. I don't think I like any of these. I kind of want to pick a card. Let's take the setup. I do have a few high-cost cards, so hopefully that setup will help. Alright, so I'm up to 28 HP. Piercing Well, if I draw it in the right turn against the Hexaghost, that will be perfect. So I need it on turn 2. I got it on turn 1. Great. Alright, let's just do all my attacks. I do have the block potion. That should help, hopefully. 18. Alright, I actually have the Power Through and Survivor. Actually, I can do Power Through, but then I can't do the Sever Soul. I was hoping to get rid of the wounds with the Sever Soul. Alright, let's just do Defend and Dropkick. Okay. Alright, another 6. Okay, here I can do Dash. Let me see if the Battle Trance gives me something good. Slice. Let's also do a Defend. I'll save the Calculate Gamble for later. Okay. 10 incoming. Let's do Footwork, Cloak and Dagger, Neutralize. Alright, beautiful. And then a Strike. Okay. 6 incoming. I do still have a Fire Potion. I'm a little worried about not being able to deal enough damage on time. Should I set up the Defend? No, actually next turn I'm not being attacked, so I don't think I need to set up a Defend. Great, I got the Regret here. Alright, even the Stone Calendar only does 52 damage. That's not gonna be enough. Oh, and this is where my luck might be stopping here. I think I have to drink the block potion to be able to fully defend. And even then I barely break through the block. I still have to deal 119 damage. It's gonna be a challenge, for sure. Let's fully defend here, do double strikes. I still have a bunch of, well, only one burn left. Yep, 24. Actually, I got the Piercing Wail here. That's okay. That's really lucky. Very happy with that. Let's also play the Sever Soul. Okay, there's still some hope. Oh, my burns get upgraded, though. Alright. So, 8 incoming. There's a Battle Trance. It might give me something I don't want. Actually, well, it has to give me something I... Well, hang on. Let's do Calculate Gamble first because I need some block. Okay, I did get a dash. That's beautiful. And then I don't think I need to play anything else. Okay. Another 14. I only have 13 here. Alright, this is where my luck officially stopped. Ah, that's a bummer. I was close. So far I only lost 1 HP. Another 8. Okay, I definitely am losing more than 1 HP here. Okay. Now I'm starting to think I might not be able to survive. Let's do Cloak and Dagger. At least here I can get rid of the Regret, so that should help. And then I just need 12 more damage plus the Fire Potion. 18. Wow, alright. Let's do Survivor, Defend, and a Strike. Okay, I'm still alive. And can I deal some damage here? Wow, alright. Am I dead here? I have 12... Oh, no, I am dead here. And the Fire Potion is not enough. Wow, alright. I have to reload this one. Okay, yeah, so no chance of perfecting and just barely... Well, the goal is to survive here. So, yeah, let me... I think it'll be boring. I'll try to play everything the same way. How do I deal extra damage, though? That's a problem, right? So, yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be right back, hopefully with victory. Alright, this was a little close, and the key was that I basically had to abandon perfecting, and I saved my block potion for a turn where I was losing it. I lost HP on the second turn already, but yeah, the goal was survival, and I just barely was able to get it, so... Alright, that was a close one. Okay, Storm of Steel, Feed, and Adrenaline. Feed is really tempting. Let's take it, then I can try to remove it in Act 3 if I still want to go for Pauper. Astrolabe is interesting, might give me duplicates though. And then Fusion Hammer is probably the best thing here, right? Because with Midas I can already no longer smith the red sights. So let's take just free energy. Gain energy at the start of turn, you can no longer smith the red sights. Alright. I'm hoping the extra energy will help, especially once I get extra card draw too. Okay, 1, 2. Well, if I want to use my Wing Boots twice... Actually, I can use it once and get an extra elite, right? Let's do it. I can't use it twice and get 4 elites. I can only use twice, no, 3 times to get 4 elites. Yeah, let's just go to this elite first with 3 question mark rooms, or this way to get a shop. I might do that. Then jump over here and then get another 3 question mark rooms, so that'll give me a total of 6 or 11 so far. Let's do that. Let's also go for that early shop because I do have so much gold. Alright, so with the extra energy, I can do something like Dash and Silver Soul. Okay. Hmm. 10 incoming. Ooh, I might want to try to use the feed if I can. Yeah, sure. Let's try it. Okay, so let's do battle trance here. Neutralize power through. Then do defense. And you know what? I'll save the calculate gamma for later. I am fully defended here. 10 incoming. Oof, not the best hand here. Let's just play all the attacks. There was a kunai in the shop I wasn't able to afford, right? Having that kunai I think would have helped me a lot. In the boss fight too. Because sometimes I just need a little bit extra dex. Alright, at least I should be able to kill with the feet if I draw it together with another good attack. I did not. Let's do a strike here. Okay. I just need 16 damage. No feed yet. Let's do power through, then calculate gamble. Okay. Alright, there is a feed. I have 15. I need 16. Oh no, let's do battle trance. Oh, that should be enough, right? Dropkick and feed. Beautiful. Okay, we got a poison potion, acrobatics, dagger throw, body slam. Acrobatics with the extra energy I have should be good. Let's take it. And then remove the curse from your deck. The regret. No, I will try to go for curses if I can. Alright, here I got the shelled parasite. Let's start off with... I still don't have a way to apply vulnerability, right? Let me set up the sever soul. Then do dash defend. Yeah, let's just do dash defend, okay? Alright, another 12 here. I do have sever soul, which is great. Let's do acrobatics first. I think I'll get rid of the slice because I do want to play footwork. Actually, I should have gotten rid of the strike instead of the slice. Yeah, because then I could have played a free slice and I sort of missed it now. Fine. Okay. Also losing HP. I have to be a little careful not to lose too much. Strike, shiv, neutralize, break through the block somehow, and then maybe... I was hoping to play another attack. I did trigger the letter opener, so that's nice. 18. Let's do power through. I don't think I need piercing well. Let's do battle trance. Deflect, and then cleave and strike. Okay. I might have to wait for this stone calendar, which I don't appreciate. I think my deck does not have enough defenses for me to always wait for the stone calendar. If I had more block, if I had like a relic sweep, that would be great. Let's do battle trance. There is a feed which I don't think I can use, right? 26. I need 36. Wait. So if I do, yeah, I don't think I have enough for that. Let's do power through. Then I think I'll do... you know what? I'm gonna use the feed here. Yeah, I'm fully defended. I'm gonna use the feed just because it's gonna be almost impossible to reshuffle the next turn. The stone calendar will deal enough damage, right? Okay. Alright, backstab is interesting. Sneaky strike or anger. Let's take the backstab. Although, now I do have some discard, so sneaky strike would not have been horrible. Alright, here, let's grab... I can... Ooh, Ghost in Jar. Let's definitely take that. And then, do I want Cauldron? Not really. I don't think I need any of the relics, although I might have to pick them up for I Like Shiny. Let's first grab Backflip and Ghostly Armor. Skewer is not bad, and Flame is not bad. And then I can take the Ink Bottle. One of you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. And Blood Vial at the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. Why not? Let's also grab an Essence of Steel Potion. Okay. I did spend all my gold. If I get another shop, I'll be sad because I'm not sure if I needed these relics, but hopefully that will help. Alright, let's do Backstab, Cleave, and Feed is so close. Let's do Neutralize, then Feed. And then, yeah, I don't think I can trigger Letter Opener here. At least I fed on the on one of them, so that's good. Alright, let's do Acrobatics. Footwork is interesting. I think I'll do Footwork, Ghostly Armor, and Cloak and Dagger. Okay. Alright, so that way I don't have negative dex. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of incoming. Let's do Backflip. Piercing Will is nice. Okay, still have to defend against 21. Let's do Battle Trance. Oh, Dash is really good. Let's do Dash and then Slice. I was going to play the Sever Soul, but I think Dash is better. Alright, just need 6 damage on this guy. Let's do Calculated Gamble. Alright, there's a strike, 2 strikes. Beautiful. Dropkick and Survivor. And then another 18. Wow, that's a lot of incoming. At least I can weaken down to 13. And there is a Sever Soul. Beautiful. Get rid of the regret that way. Okay. And then here, I can just fully defend this turn and the next turn stone calendar. Yeah, this is... Okay, I am basically building a turtle deck, and that means I really need better defensive cards. We got Red Mask, got the Savage Combat, apply 1 weak to all enemies. Lechette's not horrible with all the skills I have. Let's take it. And then I was going to go here and then jump over to the next elite, right? Alright, got these Slavers. Let's start with a... let's do Backstab first and Backflip. I could set up the Sever Soul. There's nothing I can do to fully defend here, unfortunately. Oh, I'm drawing the Sever Soul too. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll take it. And then let's do Slice. Sever Soul is 16. There's nothing... Well... Hang on. So, if I do Sever Soul 16, I will need 3 Energy Skewer, which I don't have, or 2 Energy Skewer with the Poison Potion. You know what? If I drink the Essence of Steel, throw the Poison Potion, then do Sever... wait, no, I miscalculated, because now I only have 9. I still need another defensive card. Wait, hang on. Did I account for the Letter Opener damage? Well, I mean, the best I can do is to play the Sever Soul here, and then Skewer. That is actually enough. Alright, beautiful. Yeah, Letter Opener helped me there. Okay. Did have to use 2 potions. Alright, 19. Let's do Calculate Gamble, hoping to get defensive cards. I did not. Battle Trance. Alright, I got Footwork, Deflect, Cloak and Dagger. 18. I still need to play another Defend. And then, yeah, I'm going to save the feed. Who knows, maybe I'll be able to use it. Okay. Alright, so here I should have 14 incoming. Yep, the dash is enough with the plate armor. Let's do Flechettes and then Cleave. Okay. Alright, and then here, I think let's do double defend, then piercing wheel, and then I can do neutralize and strike. Okay. Alright, so I need to draw the feed before I trigger the stone calendar again. Let's do acrobatics, get rid of this, then do neutralize, and, yeah, ghostly armor, and 2 strikes. Okay. I have 2 more turns for the feed to show up. Cloak and Dagger is good. Let's do Slice and... No, a Strike would kill. Let's do a Defend here. Okay. That way I also should be able to trigger the Ink Bottle. Okay, there's the feat. Beautiful. At least I got some XP out of it. Got Cushion card, Future card rewards, and 1 additional card to choose from. Sneaky Strike, Dark Embrace, Quick Slash. Sneaky Strike, I think at this point is not the worst. Dark Embrace would be better if I had more exhaust energies, like more shivs, which I don't have at the moment. Quick Slash is good for card draw. Let me take the Quick Slash. Okay. And then, yeah, let's do use my first jump here. I got the Gremlin Leader. Oof. If I was not being attacked, I might have had a chance. Do I want to drink the Ghost in the Jar? Seems like a bit of a waste, right? Let's get a review first. Fine, let's drink it. I mean, I should try to perfect everything, right? So let's do that. Let's also do Inflame. And then Slice and set up the Defend. Okay. I just need to play 3 skills to get rid of the sneaky gremlin there. Let's do Dash, Ghostly Armor, Neutralize. And you know what? Let's do Piercing Whale, get rid of this guy. Okay. Alright, not being attacked by the backline, that's good. Let's do Footwork, Cloak and Dagger, Defend. And then I think I'll do Calculate Gamble here. So let's do a Shiv, then Calculate Gamble, Battle Trance. Okay. That allows me to play another Strike. Now, unfortunately, I will be weakened next turn. Hopefully the backliner... Okay, the backliner did attack, and I did not get a Piercing Whale. Oh, actually, I don't have a Piercing Whale anymore, right. Let's do... How do I defend against 27? I don't think I can. Let's do Quick Slash. Power Through, see what that gives me. That's a Dropkick. Yeah, nothing I could have done. Alright, in retrospect, was a bit of a waste of a good potion there. Let's do Cleave. Strike. Yeah, bummer. Was a great potion. If I knew I was not going to perfect that one, would not have played it, of course. Okay. Alright, there is a feed. I'm not going to be able to use it yet. Let's do Cleave. Well, hang on. Let's do Neutralize you, then Dash you. And a Slice. Okay, good. Again, increase the chance of not being attacked. Ooh, 36. Okay. Did not help that I increased the chance of not being attacked. Let's set up the Sever Soul, then do Flechettes and 2 defense. Okay. Alright, not happy with how much HP I'm losing here. At least I can easily kill. Okay. We got Anchor Sash come with 10 block, a Flex Potion, Carnage, Prepared Flex or Headbutt. Carnage is not bad. Let's take it. I have the energy to support it. And now I'm not going to use the Wing Boots until like 3, right? I don't think I need to heal. I think I can get by without healing. Instead, let's pick up... Brutal Withholds would be better if I had more strength. Blade Dance. Ah, too bad I didn't pick up the Dark Embrace, huh? Alright, here I got Pendant. Every 10th attack you to play deals double damage. That's really good. And here... I'm okay losing the Flex Potion to get a Bag of Marbles. At the start of each combat, will have 1 vulnerable to all enemies. That could be really good too. Alright, and here at least I have to heal back up a little bit. Dagger Throw I think is worth it now. Let's take it. Alright, here I got the Cultist. This might be tough. I don't have a lot of AoE damage. Let's start off with a Dropkick. Okay, Cleave is my only AoE damage card, so that's good. Let's do Slice, then Acrobatics. Okay, Carnage. I think I have to play the Carnage so I don't lose it. Also, that's enough to kill the backliner. Good. Alright, 12 incoming. Let's do flechettes. Then battle trance. Deflect, calculate gamble, we'll get rid of this guy. Let's do strike 1, strike 2, skewer, and then calculate gamble. Okay. I do have double damage next turn, which I can use with a quick slash. Good. Got an attack potion, clothesline, shockwave, havoc, heal hook. Let's take the shockwave because I need vulnerability for the dropkick to not be completely useless. Alright, here I got the slavers again. Let's start off with a backstab cleave. Okay, Sever Soul is enough for the backline. I will need still 4 block, which I think I can just do by doing a defend and then Sever Soul. Yeah, that bag of marbles really helps me here. The vulnerability on turn 1 is very good. Alright, there is a feed. Let's do deflect first, then battle trance. Wait, can I do power through first? 19, I'm fully defended, right? So let me do strike. I'm going to waste the feed here. I was hoping to get something better. Here, let's do battle trance to trigger letter opener, and then I can do blade dance for 3 more shivs. Okay. Alright, there is a carnage. I would like to do shockwave too. Let's do slice, shockwave, and then double damage carnage. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one I got ornamental defend. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block, a flex potion, and I already have these 3, so let's just take the prepared, the only card I don't already have a copy of. Alright, Cultist and Chosen. I am fully defended turn 1, which is good. Let's do footwork, backstab, neutralize, slice, and then dash and strike. Okay. And then here, blade dance is great. Also trigger the letter opener, the ornament fan, right? Let's do backflip, battle trance, and then I guess I'll just do Sever Soul. Okay. Alright, double damage is ready next turn. 10 incoming. Let's do shockwave, quick slash with double damage. Alright. And then I can do a strike and a deflect. Okay. Another 32. Oof, okay. Let's just double defend here. I don't think I'll play the prepared. I still have the feed in my drop pile, right? Ooh, can I draw that? That would be great. I could do drop kick. Okay. Didn't get the feed. It's still coming up, right? Yeah, let's hope I can get it next turn. I do want to get to at least 85 HP if I can. Max HP, that is. Alright, let's do Piercing Whale here. Oh, you know what? I'll accept 2 damage here. Could have done the power through, but that will put in... Actually, I should have just done the power through. Would not have made a difference, right? Alright, Perfected Strike, Wall Strike, Iron Wave, Bane. Let's take the Iron Wave. I don't have enough strikes for the Perfected Strikes to be valuable. And then here I'm back to almost full HP. Impervious is tempting, but I think I'll take the Thunderclap. Another good card together with the Dropkick. Okay. Alright, Bronze Automaton. Let me start off with backstab. I don't want to do calculate gamma. Let's see if I can get some of my power set up. I think I'll set up the power through. Let's do battle trance. Slice, set up the power through, and then do 3 attacks here. I should have done the skewer instead of the Iron Wave. That was a mistake. Alright, so here I have a free power through. Let's do flechettes first. Actually, I'm going to do Thunderclap, then Dropkick. Okay. Then do flechettes. Alright. Then do power through. So 19, I need 22, so I have to play the defend. Let me see what this gives me first. Okay, cleave and then defend. Beautiful. Alright, so back thunder should be easily killed. Alright, it took Sever Soul. I would like to get that back. Yeah, but then I'll lose a bunch of good cards. Let's save it for later, getting it back. Let's save getting it back for later. Let's just do dash and strike. I honestly have no idea how I am going to defend against a big attack. This guy took footwork. I definitely want that back. Alright, so let's do quick slash here. Alright, then neutralize. Okay. Oh boy, how do I do this? I do have double damage soon, right? So I could do Sever Soul, but then that's not going to be enough. If I play... Hang on, let's do acrobatics. And then survivor and defend is only 13. I need way more than that. Let me see if the attack potion gives me something good. Headbutt, Bane, or Flying Knee. I mean, if I take... The headbutt is the most damage, right? That's still not going to be enough. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do. I needed my footwork and I just didn't have it. In that case, let's just ignore, you know, defending. Although, I do also have the ornament fan. Let's do headbutt here. Bring back the thunderclap. Would that have been enough? If I had another defend, Yeah, actually, I would have been able to fully defend if I didn't play the Inflame. That's a bummer. Let me see if that would have been enough to perfect. Because I think it would have been. Let's do Thunderclap, Shockwave, Deflect, then Dagger Throw. Okay. Next turn is the problem, right? So, 38. This is with weakness, so that's good. Let's do Footwork, Prepared. Okay. Yeah, no, there's nothing. Okay, so even if I somehow was able to break that one turn, this turn I had no chance. Yeah. I guess I just didn't get good cards. That's the problem. I feel like my deck is lacking some really nice cards. Like Alexa would be something I would love here. 18. Let's do Blade Dance to trigger the Ornamental Fan again. Then do Dash. And then I should have Battle Trance to Dash, actually. That would have been better. Let me set up the Carnage. Okay. And then here I can do Slice and Carnage. Good. Alright. Okay, Alchemist, Double Tap, Tools of the Trade Burst. I will try to go for Pauper. I think that I really need those 50 points. I don't think I'll take Empty Cage, so let's take Black Star, Elite Omniscient Relic Undefeated. I'm hoping with the Wing Boots I'll be able to get at least some good relics out of that. Awaken One at the end. I would like to play the Footwork. And then, okay, yeah, I needed 2 jumps here to get, yeah, 1 extra Elite, I guess. Yep, 1 jump alone would not have been enough. Alright, so I have to get to one of these 2 elites. I'll get to this one, and then jump over 1, jump over twice, and then I'll get a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark runs, which should be enough for the Mr. Machine and an early shop. I might have to remove the feed at the early shop, although, no, there's not one guaranteed later on. So let's try to use the feed here, which I think I should be able to do against the Repulsor. Let's do Pierce, no, Backstep first. Carnage is enough to get rid of this guy. Let me play some skills first. Let's do Cloak and Dagger, Shiv. Yeah, I think I'll do, here, let's do Inflame and then Carnage. Come. Alright, so I'll keep this guy alive until I have the feed. And, yeah, I think this might be boring, so I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, actually, it only took 1 turn. Okay, so beautiful. I was able to get the Well-Fed modifier. I got a skill potion. Oof. I think I can take the headbutt now. Yep. Alright, here I got the Orb Walker. Let's start with the Dropkick Backstab. Oh, I should have done Inflame. That was silly. Yeah, it would have allowed me to deal slightly more damage. Let me also set up the Sever Soul, and then I think I'll just do a Skewer here. Okay. Alright, and then here is a free Sever Soul. Do I have enough to kill 30, 38? Yeah, with the Cloak and Dagger, that is enough. And then unfortunately I am wasting double damage here, but fine. Okay. Alright, got a Power Potion. Armaments, pre-upgraded with the Midas. That's really good. Let's take the Armaments. Okay. Here this is only curse number 2. It's going to be really hard to pull off Highlander curses. Losing max HP, though, it's really hard, too. So I think I'll take the Curse here, and then I'll just remove that Wraith at the shop. Because it's going to be almost... Let me first focus on cards. Let's buy Dark Embrace, Dagger Spray. I already have Quick Slash. Probably don't need Tactician. Warcry is fine. Let's take it. Let's also grab Bag of Preparation at the Savage Combat. Draw 2 additional cards. I kind of would like a Block Potion. Let me take that over the Flex Potion, I think. And then let's take Handle. One of you break an enemy's block. Apply 2 vulnerable. Okay, I'm going to grab the Dark Shackles too, and there is no way I can get curses, right? Actually, I mean, there is theoretically a way. So if this gives me a curse, and then, no more question mark rooms here. This gives me a curse, and this gives me a curse, and they're all unique. It's too unlikely. Let's remove the Wraith. The Wraith is, actually, I did just pick up the backup preparation. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to take Ginger, no longer become weakened. Who knows? Maybe I can pull off Highlander curses. Theoretically possible. Oof, I hate to lose any of these, but I'm okay losing a strike, I guess. I still need to pick up 2 more cards to get to and skip the end, right? Alright, let's start off with Dagger Spray and Vulnerability. Beautiful. And then let's do Neutralize. Wait, let me do Acrobatics first. Okay, there's a Carnage. That's such a waste of a good Carnage, though. Let's do Backstab you, and then Carnage you. I think that's better. Okay. I could have done Neutralize. Yeah, there's no reason not to. Alright, here I can do Flechettes, it's not enough. Let's do Shockwave and Dash. Okay. At least now there are a bunch of turns of weakness on the Reptomancer. Okay, Dark Shackles is great here. Let's do Dropkick. Dark Shackles. Maybe Dark Embrace first. Okay. Still need to defend though. Let's do Dagger Throw. Get rid of the Regret. Alright, yeah, I still need a lot of block. Let's do Calculate Gamble. Thunderclap is not going to be enough. Block potion is not going to be enough either, right? I need 15. Let me see what the skill potion gives me. Armament, Spot, Weakness, Warcry. Let's take the Armaments, drink the block potion. That way at least I'm fully defended. And let's also play a Cleave here. Okay. Alright, lots of incoming. I do have a Power Throw and Piercing Well. That's really good. Let's do Piercing Well, Strike. Power Throw is not enough. And Iron Wave is not enough either. Should I drink the Power Potion here? Rupture, Feel No Pain, Inflame. I don't exhaust anything. Actually, the Inflame would allow me to play Inflame, then Iron Wave to get rid of the backliner, and then do Power Through to be fully defended. Beautiful. Let's do another Inflame. Okay. Alright, I really hope I don't get attacked. I do have double damage and 2 attacks, though. Well, there's a feed. Let's do Armaments, Backflip. Let's do Blade Dance, Shiv 1, then double damage feed for 48. Okay, and then 2 more Shivs. And a Slice. And a Deflect. And Prepared. I was hoping it would... Actually, I should have done Warcry. It would have dealt 5 more damage. That's fine. I should be able to kill you with a Dagger Spray. Beautiful. I got Prayer Wheel, normal enemy storm, additional card reward, and Horn Cleat that they serve your second turn, gain 14 block. Dash is... Well, I already have a dash. Never mind then. I already had it prepared too. Let's take the Masterful Stab. And then I was going to jump for another Elite here. With the Regret, the Masterful Stab is not as powerful, but it should be pretty good. Let's start with Shockwave Prepared. Okay. And then I think the rest should be just attacks, right? Let's do Backstab and then Skewer. Okay. Right, next turn I do have 14 block. Good. Yeah, there's the Regret. Let's do Headbutt, Skewer, then do Calculate Gamble, get rid of the Regret. And then I think I'll do Blade Dance. And then double damage Skewer. Beautiful. I might have trouble here. I need to deal a lot of damage, and I don't have a good damage engine that can deal as much damage as I'd like. Let's put the Power Through back, just in case. Okay. Another 9. Let's do Dropkick, Footwork. I think I'll just double defend here. No reason to play the Power Through or the Duck Shackles. Okay. 22 big attacks are starting up. Let's play the Backflip here. 17. Okay, I am able to fully defend. Let me see if I can get a Dark Embrace. No. It does mean I am losing the Carnage, which is fine. Actually, I guess I don't have to lose it. Good. Only one more turn of weakness. 26 incoming. Yeah, and there's nothing I can do here. Unless I draw something great. Get rid of the Flechettes. Then do Iron Wave. Yeah, no. I was close, but actually, wait, hang on. I'm still in the game with Ornamental Fan. 40 incoming. There's a Dark Embrace. That's a Dark Embrace Warcry. Okay. Then do Deflect, Neutralize. Wait, I have double damage active, right? Let's do Cleave. Actually, let's do Battle Trance first. Okay. Then do Dark Shackles. Then do Cleave. Quick Slash, Neutralize. Alright, yeah, there's nothing I could have done. Yeah, I wasn't even that close. And now the enemy's not weakened anymore. Oh boy. Alright. I'll get rid of this. Then do Defend. Okay, now I'm actually starting to get really worried I might not be able to survive. Okay. Alright, 50 incoming. That is a lot. Let's do Dash, Strike, Iron Wave. Okay. I do have double damage in 2 attacks. Flechettes is not enough. Let's do Backflip. I guess I'll do... I can play Inflame. No, let's do Slice. Then double damage Feed. 22, that was not enough. Let's do Thunderclap Dropkick. And then... So close. So close. Yeah, I have to reload this one. I just needed to find 11 more damage at some point. Alright, again, I think this will be boring, so let's speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, yeah, as I predicted, I just need a little bit extra damage, and I actually am able to use the feed here, so I was able to survive this one with the reload. We got our Calcum if you enter turn without block and 6 block, and Paper Crane, enemies with weak deal 40% less damage rather than 25, that's really good. So there's a Swift Potion and Adrenaline. Well, still have a shop coming out, right? So, wait, did I forgot to remove the feed at the shop? I did. I was so focused on removing the Wraith. What are the odds of me getting in the shop in a question mark room? Not very high. I only have 2 more question mark rooms left. Ugh. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll just embrace defeat and take the adrenaline. Let's do it. Let's abandon Pauper. And of course, if I do get a shop now, I'll be sad. But no, I think I do need red cards. And I would be able to get stuffed ideally if I use defeat a few more times. All right, I kind of want to upgrade everything here with the armaments. Let's do that. Then do backstab, cloak and dagger, and then do sever soul. Get rid of the right that way. Also deal a lot of damage, and then do 3 attacks. Okay, that's not a bad start. Unfortunately, I have 45 incoming here. Let's see what the adrenaline gives me, and then let's do defend. Yeah, I needed, I'm not sure. Well, calculate gamble might help. Let's do backflip. Battle trance. Pierce. No, I needed the power through, right? That's what I needed. Let me try to do piercing whale and survive it. That's the best I can do defensively. And yeah, I'm still 7 short. Alright, fine. Could have considered drinking the swift potion to try to get the power through, but that was going to be unlikely anyway. Alright, here, let's do Dark Shackles to be fully defended. Prepared to put the ghostly armor back, because I don't really need it. Okay. Another 18. Let's do Deflect, Defend, Headbutt, the... how about Cloak and Dagger? And then Strike, oh, I don't have energy to play the Cloak and Dagger anymore. Fine. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so here I have the feed and dagger spray. That's 19. If I get another good attack, actually, I have the drop kick too, right? Beautiful. Alright. Well, at least I'm on the road to getting stuff. We got Centennial Puzzle. The first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. And Akibiko, the first attack your first attack each combat is 8 additional damage. I would love a disarm here. That should help me a lot against the Awakened one too. Okay, I got an Chaco. Every time I play 10 attacks, get extra energy. At least I also got I like shiny, so that's good. Ooh, alright. I did get a shop, so I could have removed the feed, but I don't think... It's too late to remove the feed and the adrenaline now, right? Fine, fine. Let's take Lee's Waffle. I'm going to pick up Race from Extra by 7 heal all of UHP. I don't think I need Mango. I'm hoping to be able to use the feed once more. Also, healing is kind of nice. In terms of cards, I already have Piercing Well and Iron Wave. Well-Laid Plants is great. Hand of Greed? No, I think I'll take the potion. So let's take the Power Potion and the Skill Potion. Okay. Alright, and then here, well, yeah, I guess I'm healing back up. I still need to, right, Leg Sweep, finally. I was looking for that Leg Sweep throughout the whole run. Okay, I could get another curse here, but I'd rather avoid it. Also, if possible, I would like to use the feed here. Let's get rid of the regret, do backstab, neutralize, dagger spray. Actually, I should have done dagger spray with the Akibiko, right? Double damage strike, and hoping, oh. Alright, fine, I guess I'll take the curse. Yeah. 12 incoming. Let's do Inflame, Dark Shackles, Footwork, Quick Slash, and Disarm. Okay. Another 10. Let's do... I kind of want to do Carnage. No, let's do Power Through, then Well-Laid Plants, then Sever Soul. Alright, fine. It doesn't matter if I keep the Carnage or not. It will get exhausted. Alright, another 9. Let's do a free Dropkick. No, there's the feed. I can use it. I can keep it with the well-laid plants, right? So I think I'll do that. Let's do Leg Sweep, and then a strike. Okay. Yeah. So now, hopefully, this guarantees me being able to get the stuff modifier. Let's do Masterful Stab, Thunderclap. Oh, I haven't taken damage yet. Interesting. Shift 1. Feed is 21. That is enough. Beautiful. All right. I did get the stuff modifier, so that's good. We got a Gambler Spray, which I'll skip. Distraction is interesting. Choke might be nice. Rage is great here. Let's definitely take that. And then I have... Well, do I have to go for another question mark room? It might give me a shop, so let's try that. Okay. Evolve Headbutt, Rampage, Barricade. If I'm going for red cards, might as well take the Barricade. That might help me, actually. All right. Just a regular fight here. The Dark Links. Okay, let's start it with Akibiko, Dagger Spray, lots of damage, that's good. Ooh, I could have, well, no, I could not have done double damage with it. Alright, get rid of you. And then let's do Well-Laid Plants, Calculate Gamble, okay. Then Cleave, and then Dagger Throw, and Neutralize. Beautiful. One turn kill here, or Leg Sweep, Blade Dance, I already have these two. I'll take the Spot Weakness, why not? And then I already have all of these, other than the all attack. Beautiful. Okay, final rest site. Accuracy? No. I already have these two. Probably don't need Deadly Poison. I already have 59 cards, so I really don't need any of these. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so I started with Flechettes and Akibiko, which does deal a good amount of damage. Would be enough to get rid of one of the minions. Let's do that. Okay. And then I definitely want to neutralize the backliner here. Okay. I think I should be able to fully defend with the Ornament Fan, right? Let's get rid of the Wraith. Shockwave is really good too, right? Yeah, let's do Shockwave, then Backstab. I kind of want to set up the... Actually, I could set up the Sever Soul. Draw it with the Quick Slash. And then get rid of this guy as well. Okay, alright. Got rid of the minions. And the enemy's weakened for 6 more turns. 12 incoming and fully defended here. Footwork is really tempting. I do still have a disarm, right? Let's do dropkick. Alright, I think I'm going to do the footwork. And then get rid of the regret. And then let's do rage and defend to trigger the letter opener. Okay. Would really like to see this armed soon. Oh, there's a barricade. That's also really good. Let me see what the skill potion gives me first. Rage, Battle Trance, Bouncing Flask. I think I need... Yeah, I think I'll take the Rage. Also draw more cards. Okay. Then do Armaments. Rage. Barricade. Wait, the Rage alone is not going to be enough, right? I need 13 and this only gives me 12. Actually, wait. I can do a defend here. Good. Yeah, okay, good thing I noticed that. And now with the barricade, I think I should be in a much better position. 16 incoming. Beautiful. There's a disarm. Let's do... I don't think I'll do Dark Embrace, though. Let's do disarm. Wait, I also need block, so I have to do Piercing Wail. I kind of want to do Wall Plants. Let's do that as well, and then keep the Dark Shackles. Okay. Alright, another 12. I don't think I'll do Inflame here. Let's do Blade Dance. We'll play these Shivs. Then Masterful Stab, Defend. I think I'll do Calculate Gamble here. Alright, Distraction gives me another Shockwave. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I think without the barricade, I might not be able to perfect this one. I mean, I'm speaking a little too soon, but still. I have a good feeling about this. Let's do Iron Wave, Adrenaline. Dagger Spray, Defend. I think I'll just do Carnage, and then save the... Oh, I should have played the feet there. That's fine. Alright, 12. Power Through is really good. Let's do Leg Sweep. That's amazing. Slice, Thunderclap, Power Through, save the all-out attack. Okay. Alright, yeah. Now, even with the big attack, I should be fine. I would like to apply weakness, especially with Paper Crane, but I don't have any of my shockwaves anymore. Let's just do a Skewer. No, all attack is more damage. Let's do that. And then I can also play Shiv and a Skewer. Okay. Alright, yeah. The enemy doesn't have any extra strength. I have some good power set up, and I still have the power potion too. Let's do Rage, Strike 1, Strike 2. Then another upgraded strike, and let's do Backflip, put the Warcry or the Sever Soul back, and do a Slice here. Okay. And let's do Cloak and Dagger to play another Shiv. And you know what? Let's do the Sever Soul too, because it's... Oh, I thought it would be free. Never mind. That's fine. Dagger Spray is fine next turn. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't go for Popper. Well, sort of happened at the very end, somewhat by accident, but still, I'm glad I did that. Let's do Dagger Spray, and then do I want to do Blade Dance? I don't think I need to. I think I can just trigger the letter opener, get rid of this guy, and then do Inflame, and Defend. Beautiful. Okay, I should be in a good spot here. Time-wise, I need to finish in 3 minutes, which might not be super easy, but I will give it a try. Let's do Blade Dance, play these Shivs, then Carnage, all-out attack. Yes, okay, and then let's save the Power Through. Alright. Another 18. Yeah, there's a Skewer. That's not going to be that powerful. Let's do Iron Wave, Feed. You know what? Let me do Power Through, play the defense, and then do Skewer to trigger the Ornamental Fan. Only I had a Body Slam, that would give me Overkill. I did miss both Overkill and Combo, though, right? That might be a problem. Spot Weakness is great. I could have done the Flechettes first. Let's do Dagger Throw, and that's fine. Save the... Actually, let's save the Dark Embrace. Okay. Just have 2 more minutes. 30 incoming. Let's upgrade that Dark Embrace. Then do Strike Survivor. Okay. Yes, with the Shockwaves exhausted, I don't have any source of vulnerability other than the Thunder Strike. Leg Sweep is great. Should I Headbutt? I don't know what to Headbutt. Let's Headbutt the Blade Dance. It will give me a bunch of card draw. Also, I should probably drink the Power Potion at some point, right? Yeah, let's do it now. It might give me a good power. Tools with 3 Corruption might be a little too much. It might allow me to get combo, though. Let's try this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15... let's do 16. I don't have a skill. I guess I'll take this. 16. That is 17 is too much. Let's do 17, 18. Oh no, I'm running out of time. I think I just got to 18 cards, right? Ah, it's a bummer. I was fairly close. At least I can kill next turn. Yeah, I wonder if I should have drank the potion a little sooner. That might have maybe allowed me to. Let's try this one more time because I have the time, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's too much. 9. Yeah, I don't think I can play more cards. 10, 11. Oh, that's too much. Yeah, because of letter opener. It's fine. It's fine. I do think combo would have been possible if I got that corruption a little sooner. 1305, not the best score. So of the 8 elites, I perfected 5, which is not too bad, but I only got the Act 3 boss, and that was only thanks to the rare cards I picked up. Well, the Berry Kit in particular. I was able to get Mr. Machine. I think I used the Wing Boots in the most optimal way. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. Raining Money was easy with Midas. Did miss Overkill and combo. Was able to get Highlander, but yeah, I can definitely see a higher score happening. I don't think I had a chance against... Actually, I had to reload to survive, right? So it was definitely not an easy fight. Okay. Oh, right. 1305. Oh, right. Because my first attempt I died. So 1305 would have put me in surprisingly 30th place. That's interesting. So if I had somehow perfected 2 more elites, that would have been a 1455. That's almost what Pelz got. And then Gemino was able to get 1432. Interesting. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if Pelz was able to perfect everything. It was not easy, though. Yeah, I definitely had... I think taking that regret on Act 1 was a risk, and in retrospect, not going for curses would have been better. I would have been able to, I think, suffer less. The curses definitely hurt me a little. But yeah, not a bad score. The fact that even though I only perfected 1 lead, I would have ended up in 30th place makes me think that a lot of people died yesterday, and Pelz and Gemino were able to, or today, I mean, and Pelz and Gemino were able to do really well and survive and also perfect a bunch of things. My actual score, 2,479th place. Ugh, that's pretty low. Anyway, let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a watch around the Chimera, Flight, and Big Game Hunter modifiers, and yeah, lots of people were able to get 21 elites total, and not many people were able to perfect all of them. Gemino was able to enter the top 20 with 2,064, was able to perfect 19 of the 21, which is really impressive, got all the bosses, 4 collector bonuses. Now, Gemino, I think, was the only person yesterday who pulled off curses, and that's because I think a lot of us missed the fact that we could have duplicated curse on Act 2 to be able to get a 5th curse. Gemino did that, was able to duplicate 1, get 5 curses total, which, yeah, I used that duplication opportunity to get another copy of Scrawl, and then to get a collector bonus on that, and then after that, I think I was offered another like 4 copies of Scrawl. So yeah, in retrospect, I should have considered taking a curse there. Gemino also was able to get the Overkill modifier, but missed the combo and the Stuff modifier. So yeah, still great score from Gemino at 2,064. David, not far behind with 2,012. You can check out his Twitch stream if you're interested. David also perfected 19 elites on all the bosses, got 3 collector bonuses, missed curses, and David realized that he could have gotten curses later on if he duplicated just like Gemino did. If he had done that, David would have been able to get 2112, which would have put him in 18th place. So yeah, great score. David also was able to get a bunch of other modifiers like the Overkill and Time modifier, and the Combo modifier, and the Stuff modifier. Did miss the Time modifier, which I was very close to. David was not that close, but still, great score from David. Congratulations. Then you have Goldbear and Mike tied at 1939. Goldbear perfected 13 of the 21 elites. All the bosses got 5 collector bonuses, which I think is the record yesterday. Also didn't get curses. Did mention that he had a lot of fun with the collector bonus on Omniscience, Devotion, and Ragnarok, so was able to enter Divinity frequently. Then you have Roland with 1937. I end up with 1914. I perfected 13 of the 21 elites as well. Got all the bosses. Also didn't get curses, yeah, I did skip an Act 1 question mark room to get a shop with the membership card in it. That did help a lot, and I don't think that would have made any difference in me getting curses. I was able to get 4 collector bonuses, Overkill, and Combo. Missed the time modifier by 8 seconds, so yeah, easy 25 points missed there. And then also, Ole pointed out that I did not upgrade the Eruption until much, much later, which, in retrospect, was probably not the worst decision, because I did upgrade all the rare cards I was getting from Big Game Hunter, like the Wish. In retrospect, having it upgraded would have helped me a little bit, but yeah, I think when you have things like Wish and Omniscience, I think the upgrade in the Eruption can wait a little. Then you have Pelz with 1907, proving once again that Pelz is only human. And then, yeah, that's it for our top 100. Slightly lower, you have Sueka, who ended up with 1696. Sueka perfected 12 of the 18 elites. Mentioned that she did skip a few Act 3 elites to get more question mark rooms, to try to get a 5th curse. Unfortunately, failed to do that, though. Was able to get all the bosses, 2 collector bonuses, Overkill and Combo, missed the Stuff modifier. And then, yeah, she mentioned that she has been having trouble entering the top 100 the last few days. And, yeah, it's I think, just a streak of unsuccessful runs, and hopefully that will change soon. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today. Let me just review my score here, my actual score. Yep. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.